Hello dear students, now I will continue unit 2. Up to now we have already studied about solving linear partial differential equation of first order of a special type called Lagrange linear equation. Okay, now linear equation of nth order, but linear partial differential equation of higher order are two types of equation: homogeneous linear partial differential equation and non-homogeneous linear partial differential equation of higher order, nth order, okay, with constant coefficient. So now our topic is what? Homogeneous linear equation, partial differential equation with constant coefficients of higher order, means nth order. Okay, nth order means, suppose for general part, just like ordinary linear differential equation. Ordinary linear differential equation, how can you solve ordinary linear differential equation? Just you have studied about it in second sem. Complete solution or complete integral or general solution is given by CF plus PI, complementary function plus particular integral. Just that type of behavior, just like for linear partial differential equation of higher order with the constant coefficients. Okay, homogeneous equation means what? If each term of equation on the left hand side contains same order of partial derivatives. Suppose nth order partial differential equation. So we can write how del nz upon del xn, nth derivative, nth order partial derivatives of z, where z is independent variable of z is dependent variable, x is independent variable. Here we are supposing like z is function of xy, z is dependent variable, xy are independent variables. Okay, so this is nth order partial derivatives. Just also this is nth order derivative. They are mixing one time with respect to y1 and n minus 1 time with respect to x. Similar, del to zy, del n upon del x to the power n minus 2 del y. This is also an order derivative. Nth order derivative, nth order derivative, nth order derivative, and so on up to, suppose, del n z upon del y n. This is also an order derivative, partial derivative. Order set. Each term contains same order of partial derivatives, and combine this derivative. Suppose constant, and if there is also a constant, then we can common first constant and transfer to right hand side. So we can take here 1, now k1 plus k2 plus n up to so on k n minus 1, k0 here, k0, k1, k2 up to how many value? 0 and then kn equals to function of xy. Right hand side contains function of xy. Suppose this. Clear? So each term contains same order derivatives. We can neglect it also. This type of equation you can write. Clear? 1, 2, 3 up to here 1, 1, 2, 2. So n minus 1 constants are there. Clear? So it can be written as, if we write del by del x for this del d and del by del y d dash. The partial derivative operator with respect to x d, with respect to y d dash. Okay, these are the notation. If we use this notation, then we can write this how? With dn z plus k1 what? D n minus 1 and d 1 time, same k2 d n minus 2 d dash power 2 d dash power 2. Clear? Up to what? K n minus 1 d dash power n, and z can be taken right like this fxy. Okay, if we use this notation, then we can write this is what? F function of d dash, d dash, d dash. Here z is equals to function of x y. Clear? So our homogeneous linear partial differential equation can be written like this. Okay, where k1, k2, kn minus 1 are constants. Here d is equals to what? Del y del x, and d dash equals to del y del y. Okay. So this is our equation. Now for solving this equation, just like ordinary linear differential equation, we can treat for this solution. Its complete solution. Its complete integral or solution. Complete integral means complete solution, or complete, you can write like this, complete solution or general solution, or general solution is what? Dependent variable z, so z equals to CF, complementary function plus particular integral, just like ordinary linear differential equation, where CF is given by complete solution of this is equals to 0, taking right hand side 0. Okay, CF equal to, and Pi is particular integral, the value of z in which there will be no arbitrary functions, no constants, Pi. And CF here related to partial differential equation, so CF may contains constant or arbitrary functions. Okay, the complete solution of where CF is complete solution of f d dash z equals to 0, taking right hand side 0. Clear? Taking right hand side 0. Right hand side 0. considering right hand side 0, then we can solve it, and that is called complete solution. Complementary solution, complementary function of this equation, but this complementary function is complete solution of this. So it can be solved by making auxiliary equations just like linear differential equation. For that, we are supposing d equals to m and d dash equals to 1, then we can solve. Okay, so for finding complementary functions. Now for solving homogeneous linear equation, partial differential equation of higher order with constant coefficients, we are trying to find CF and PI. CF means taking equation right hand side 0, we have to solve and get solution, that is called complementary function equals to. PI equals to, and PI and just like ordinary linear differential equation, PI and PI equals to 1 upon F d dash F xy. Yeah. And PI equals to this. While F d dash means this value, and Fxy means this value. For finding particular integral, there are some formula, a special formula. By using that, we can find the value, and there is also a general formula. So first of all, we have to find for solution CF and then PI. Okay. So here, suppose for finding complementary function, okay, this is complete solution. Now for finding CF, taking F d dash z equals to 0, we write auxiliary equation as F m1 equals to 0, d equals to m and d dash equals to 1. Right. In this, you have to write d equals to m and d dash equals to 1. Then we are getting an equation in m, and we can solve. Suppose of here we are considering the value of m. This is equation in m. Now if it has real and distinct roots, suppose real and distinct, suppose m1, m2, there are two roots, suppose real and distinct roots. Then CF, suppose there are two roots, then we can write complementary function as arbitrary function first phi 1 y plus m1x and phi 2 y plus m2x. We can write like this. Clear? Distinct roots, real and distinct roots. Then m1, m2. So we will combine this like this: y plus m1x, y plus m1. Function of y plus m1x, y plus m2x. These two functions are added. Then we can get complementary functions. when roots are real and distinct. Suppose there are three roots, then we can write another function y plus m3x. So these will be the complementary functions for this real and distinct roots. Clear? And that will be the CF. Clear? And also PI. Ultimately, we have to write complete solution of the given equation as CF plus PI. So here CF, and now PI finding rule of finding PI I will discuss later. So first CF. Okay, this. Now if roots are equal roots, if equal roots are present, then how can we write CF? Okay. If m equals to m1, m1, both are equal roots. So suppose if equal roots are there, suppose two roots are equal, two roots and two roots are equal, then CF. How can we write CF? Phi 1, phi 2, x phi 2. Two roots equal, so x to the power 1 up to you have to write. Phi 1 make this, phi 2 also make with same value. Y plus m1x, y plus m1x. Both are same, but function are different. Phi 1, phi 2. Here x copies here. If three roots are equal, then 3, so 2 up to x power 2, x square, phi 3, y plus m1x. Here m1 are equal, but phi 1, phi 2, phi 3. Three roots are equal, then this. If suppose there are another root that is different root, then you can add another function, phi 4, y plus m2x. So then this will be the complementary function. Okay, equal roots, distinct roots. This is equal distinct roots. This is equal roots. If there are some equal roots, clear. And in the case of imaginary value, just you have to write the value imaginary value here. Nothing difference. Clear. So this is the method of writing complementary function. Okay. Now, first I will discuss about PI. CF, just I have discussed now. How can you find CF? Just making auxiliary equation, then find the roots of the equation, second degree, third degree, and then you can write CF. Okay, now how can we find PI? PI, particular integral. Method of finding particular integral. That is what? 1 upon f of d dash function of xy. Just like ordinary linear differential equation, Pi equals to 1 upon fd fx. Here function of two variable fxy. dd dash, d means del y del x, d dash means del y del y. Okay, there are some also special rules for finding. Here, note down, if d denotes del y del x, then 1 by d denotes what? Integration with respect to x. One time. If d is square, then 2 times integration. If dq, then 3 times integration. Its means is this. Okay. With respect to x. 1 by d dash means integration with respect to y. D dash square means double integration with respect to y. We know. Also, as similar as linear or ordinary linear differential equation. Here also del by dash means 1 by d means integration. Clear? Now, this rule will follow, and also there are some particular rules for solving, for finding pi. Depends on the format of fxy. Okay, just like ordinary linear differential equation. Here, if if fxy equals to suppose general rule, finally general rule, what if this is equals to some function of ax plus by. This is a combination. fxy means function of ax plus by. Function of ax plus by. You can write another symbol for here. Suppose. Main thing is that how can we find particular integral? For that there are some rules. This is general rule. fxy, this format, if this is function of ax plus by, then if this, then first, then 1 upon f d dash psi ax plus by equals to 1 upon ab 1 upon ab integration of psi v dv. Clear? Psi v dv. So this is general rule. Okay, where v equals to ax plus by and fab equals to not 0. Very simple. What? Single quantity. Phi psi b. This is single, so v. So phi v. Integrate with respect to v. And just write in place of d a, in place of d dash b. The value of this is this. Now we can solve it. Provided this is not equals to 0. This is not equals to 0. And where d means this. After solving, you have to put in place of v ax plus by. This is formula. Okay? For fab equal to not 0. And second, if fab equals to 0, here for ab equals to 0, or you can write also like for and for ab equals to 0, not 0, then this. You can repeat this one by one. Suppose there are factor, this can be factorized. First factor, second factor, third factor, d minus d dash, d minus 2d dash, 2d minus 3d dash, and factorize. So one time you can suppose consider this, use this formula. Another time you can use this formula. Another time you can suppose this, and you can use the formula. Factor by factor, you can also use the formula. Okay, this is general rule. Note down. When FAB equals to 0. When FAB equals to 0, in that case, for particular factor, PI, not PI, for a particular factor, because FAB equals to 0 means there is a factor that is equals to 0 for by putting A for D and B for D dash. That means there is a factor, suppose like this, BD minus AD dash. This type of one factor will be present in the factorization of this, because FAB equals to 0. So here we can see that in place of D, A, BA minus A D dash B means BA minus AB, 0. So there will be represent one factor like this. Okay, maybe 2 factor, 3 factor, 4 factor. So suppose this for n, maybe n equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. Maybe this type of 1 factor, 2 factor, 3 factor, then this will be 0 Fn. So if this, and maybe another factor here also, here sin ax plus by, ax plus by equals to ax plus by equals to formula here n, so x to the power n upon b to the power n factorial, and psi ax plus by. This is formula, very very important formula, so you have to note down this. Okay, general formula. This is general formula. When this is like this format, then factorize it, taking one factor, and you can apply this formula. When AB equals to naught, 0. If 0 AB equals to, then you can use this formula direct. So we can get PI. This is for general type of function. Clear? By using this, we can see if first, if fxy equals to e to the power x plus by, e to the power x plus by, function of x plus by, then we can write pi equals to what? 1 upon f b d dash fxy means e to the power x plus by equals to what? 1 upon f ab e to the power x plus by. Here f ab equals to not 0. Very simple, because e to the power, this is single, e to the power v, integration e to the power v, e to the power v, e to the power v, e to the power v. How many times integrate? You will get e to the power v. E to the power v means e to the power x plus y. That is pi equals to this. When f ab equal to not 0. Simple. Clear? Same for sine and cos function. Also, you can use this rule for here, but you will get like this. This is the formula. Clear? Second, if fxy equals to sin ax plus by or cos ax plus by, then you can get also formula like this. When for if AB equals to 0, you have to apply this. If AB equal to not 0, then this. For sin x and cos x plus by and cos x plus by, you can use this formula. Both. Use this formula for finding value. That means what? Taking factor, and if not 0, then equals to what? 1 upon f AB, and integration, this is single. We can use this. Clear? For factorization. Pi equals to what? 1 upon f d dash sin ax plus by equals to, what will be the value? 1 upon f AB, where AB equal to not 0. Integration of what? Sin b dv, where v equals to what? Where v equals to ax plus by, and f AB is equals to not 0. For a factor, if there are n factors, then n time differentiate. Or n. Here n time differentiate. Formula. If it have a n factor wise. Okay, if degree of this expression, if nth degree, then n time integration. Nth degree, then n time integration. But f AB is not equals to 0. This must be clear. So you can use this formula. And also there is a particular formula for sin and cos. Same for cos. Clear? This formula can be used. But for particular formula, we can use like this. This is for e to the power ax plus by. This formula is very, very important, because by using these, we will find particular integral. So remember this formula. How can we apply this formula? This is for, and here, and pi equals to x to the power n upon for here, for factorization, we can use direct, and for a factor b d minus a d dash e to the power ax plus by, we can also write x to the power n upon what? B to the power n factorial e to the power x plus by. For f, AB is equals to 0. For 0, if AB equals to 0 means there is a factor like this. So for that factor, we are using this formula, or n. Okay, for AB equals to 0 means there is a factor of like this. If there are n factor, then this is the general formula. First, second, there is a particular formula also for sin x and cos x. Pi equals to 1 upon f. If we can write like this, d square dd dash d dash square. Suppose f dd dash can be expressed like this: d square d dash. Now we write like in this form, and here fxy. Here fxy means like this. So here sin ax plus by. Okay, then if in place of d minus a square, in place of dd dash minus ab, in place of d dash square minus b square, sin ax plus b. This is solved value. If this is not equals to 0, if f of minus a square minus ab minus b square is not equals to 0, this is particular formula here. Okay, value of this is equals to this. If this is not equals to 0, then we can write this. This is solved. Okay, sin. If we take here cos, then also we will get cos. This for sin and also for cos. This formula is used. Clear? So for finding pi, just like similar to ordinary linear differential equation, so you can use this formula, also this formula for finding pi after factorization of this. Clear? There are two methods, particular from this, particular from sin or cos. Also we can write also, or cos x plus by here, x plus by, as sin then sin, cos then cos. Clear? These two formula. Okay. Now third formula. Just now I will discuss about all the formula, then I will start solving problem. Okay, because this method are similar to ordinary linear differential equation. Third is, if capital XY is equals to x to the power m, y to the power n, just like this. Means what? Polynomial type function. X power something, y power something, product of 2x and y, polynomial type function. Then how can we get pi? So simple. Then just like ordinary linear differential equation, pi equals to what? How can we write? 1 upon f dd dash x to the power m, y to the power n. This can be written as, this is function of d and d dash. So we can take it to the numerator, f d minus d dash, sorry, dd dash inverse, and here x to the power m, y to the power n. Now we can use binomial theorem to expand this. Just like suppose 1 upon d minus d dash. So we can write what? d minus d dash power minus 1. So using the formula, note down always 1 plus x power minus 1, 1 minus x power minus 1, 1 plus x power minus 2, 1 minus x power minus 2. By binomial expansion, its value we know. And remember, 1 plus here minus, so 1 minus x plus x square minus x cube plus x 4 minus and so on. Plus minus plus minus plus plus minus plus minus plus minus and so on, x power. And here both are minus sign, so all are plus sign. This is the formula. For to same type of formula, but 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. You have to put. That means 1 minus 2x plus 3x square minus 4x cube plus 5x power 4 minus and so on. Just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 put or minus 2. Similar here plus sign. 1 plus 2x plus 3x square plus 4x cube plus 5x power 4 plus and so on. So these are important formula for binomial expansion of this. So this type of factor, if this, then you can write like this. 1 plus, so you have to common here. So first of all, just take common d. 1 upon d, 1 minus d dash by d. This is the common. So we can write what? 1 upon d, 1 minus d dash upon d minus 1. Now 1 upon d. Now this can be expanded by this rule. Just like this. And here x to the power m, y to the power n. Now distribute it partwise. Then this can be differentiated, also integrated, and we can get the value. So this is the rule, okay, for this type of function. And okay, so up to now, just I have discussed about 3 type of fraction factorization of FDD dash by using for finding PI. Okay, just now I will solve some questions by using this rule, CF and PI. Try to find CF and PI. Clear? So now I will solve some questions related to CF and PI. So just like taking simple questions, solve solution. First questions given r plus a square t, given r plus a square t equals to 0. R plus a square t equals to 0. You know the notation what? Del zy del x equals to what? P. Del z by del y equals to q. Del 2z by del x square equals to r. Del 2z by del y square equals to p. Del 2z by del x del y equals to s. These are our notation. So here r means what? This, or maybe equation in terms of like this. R means what? Del 2 z by del x square plus a square. T means what? Del 2 z by del y square equals to 0. This type of equation. You can write like this or like this. Okay. So if equations are given like this, then you can also write here, because from here we can write implies d square z plus a square d dash square equals to 0, where d means del y del x and d dash means del y del y. Clear? So here f d dash equals to, just make in this form, d square, here z is also. So d square plus a square d dash square z equals to 0. That is what? F d d dash z equals to 0. Where f d d dash equals to what? D square plus a square d dash s square. Just first of all, we have to write the given differential equation in this form. For f dd dash equals to this. Here right hand side is 0. That means its complete solution is complementary function only. Okay. Because for finding complementary function, we are taking right hand side 0 and we find complete solution. So for complementary function, just we have to write auxiliary equation. Its auxiliary equation is d is m and d dash is 1. Put d equals to m and d dash equals to 1. Okay, so f m1 equals to 0 implies what? M square plus a square 1 square equals to 0. So we can solve it. This is equation in m and second degree equation. Okay, so m square equals to minus a square. That is m equals to what? Root of minus 1 means I and a. That is ai and minus ai, imaginary roots. So we can write its complete solution as means CF, complete solution. Here z equals to what? First function with this is m1, m2. So y plus m1 ai x plus second function y plus m2, that is minus ai x. So this is our complete solution of this. Right hand side has a 0. So this is solution. We can write. Clear? Distinct roots. So we can write like this. Two functions with y plus mx format here. Okay. Similar questions. Take r plus t plus 2s equals to 0. Given, take another question. R plus t plus 2s. R plus t plus 2s equals to 0. This is given. Second questions. Okay. That is, we can write implies. How can we write it? That is del 2 z upon del x square plus del 2 z upon del y square plus 2 del 2 z upon del x del y equals to 0. This is S. Okay. So it can be written as how? How can we write? D square plus d dash square plus 2d d dash of z equals to 0, where d equals to this, d dash equals to this. Now this is equals to what? F d d dash z equals to 0, where f d d dash equals to what? D dash d square plus d dash square plus 2d d dash. Okay, so this was our notation. Okay. Same method. Auxiliary equation we can write what in place of d, m. So m square plus 1 square plus 2m into 1 equals to 0. That is what? M square plus 2m plus 1 equals to 0. What? M plus 1 whole square equals to 0. That is m equals to minus 1 minus 1. Minus 1 minus 1. Clear? So, we can write here real and equal roots, repeated roots. So, function first, 2 roots, x to the power 1, function second. Function of same combination, y minus 1 x, y minus 1 x. This clear? So this is the solution. Clear? So equal roots. For equal roots we can write this. Here also right hand side 0, only one part. This is complete solution. Okay? Of this equation. So very simple questions. If right hand side is 0, just make auxiliary equation and find roots, and using these roots you have to write complementary part, that is here complete solution. So equal roots, so there is x. If distinct roots, then you can add only. Clear? Now take another question for solving. Here, solve d square minus 2 dt dash. So, given d square minus 2 dd dash plus d dash square plus d dash square z equals to 12xy. 12xy. Okay. So this is given equation. We have to solve. Here right hand side having some value, that is capital Fxy. Okay. And its type is for using binomial theorem, because something polynomial like this, x into y, not sine, not cos, not e to the power something. And okay. So first of all, its complete solution is given by CF plus PI. So first of all we have to find CF. For finding CF, its auxiliary equation, its complete solution is z equals to CF plus PI. Clear? For CF, complementary function, its auxiliary equation is, we know, f, this is f dt dash. So what? F of m1 equals to 0. One time you have to write like this, its equation f d dash z equals to f xy, where f d dash equals to d square minus 2 d dash plus d dash square, and f xy equals to 12xy. Just first of all you have to write like this. This is our differential equation. So f m1 means here 1, here m, here 1. So this is auxiliary equation. This auxiliary equation can be written. Auxiliary equation can be written m square minus 2m into 1 plus 1 square equals to 0. So we can solve it. M just in this line m minus 1 whole square equals to 0 implies m equals to 1, 1. Two equal roots. Very simple. Equal roots. Therefore, complementary function is equals to equal roots. So we write two function like this, same quantity, y plus m means 1 x, y plus x, equal roots. So this is CF. Now, Pi equals to 1 upon f d dash fxy. Clear? This is equals to 1 upon d square minus 2d d dash plus d dash square. Okay? 12x y. This is well. Now our target is this is factorize this. Okay. So here we see that d minus d dash whole square. This can be written as 1 upon d minus d dash whole square and 12x y. Clear? So here we know for rule, solving rule, what is the rule for solving? Here xy, that is binomial expansion we have to do. So this is equals to, here 1 plus 1 minus something must be, so take common d. So 1 upon d common means d square, 1 minus d dash upon d or 2, 12 xy. It can be written 1 upon d square one minus d dash upon d inverse to the power minus 2. This go to the numerator, that is power minus 2, 12 xy. Now we use 1 minus x power minus 2 expression. So this is equals to 1 upon d square and 1 minus minus, so plus, so 1 plus x means d dash by d, d dash upon d. Here power minus 2, so 1 plus 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. 1 plus 2 d dash by d plus 3 d dash by d square plus and so on up to here 12 xy. Clear? Now operate this operator to this function, that is 12 xy. Here 12 xy, here 2 d dash by d, here 12 xy. Here d dash square in numerator, that means d dash means del y del y, differentiation with respect to y 2 times, d dash square 2 times. So differentiation of this with respect to y, taking as constant 2 times. First time y 1, second time 0. So after this second term, all terms will be 0. So we can take only two terms. So we can write after this line here 1 upon d square this 1 into 12xy plus 2 d dash by d dash upon d 12xy, because after this term all terms will vanish. Okay. Now this is equals to 1 upon d square 12xy plus d dash of this with respect to y 1. So 12x is 24 1 by d x. This clear? This is equals to 1 upon d square 12xy plus here 1 by dx means integration of x. 24 integration of x dx. Okay, so we can write like this 1 upon d square 12xy plus x square by 2 means 12x square. We are getting like this. Clear? Now we can solve it. Implies pi equals to 1 by d square here and here, both places. Okay. So 1 upon d square of 12xy plus 1 upon d square 12x for 2. Clear? So 1 upon d square means 2 times integration with respect to x. So 12y x integration of x dx dx. 2 times integration. One time and another time. But here also 12 integration x square dx also integration. Okay, so we can write like this 12y here x square by 2 1 by 2 x square x cube by 3 x cube by 3 plus 12 x cube by 3 and x power 4 by 4. This, that is 2 x cube y plus x power 4. So 2 x cube y plus x power 4. This is our PI. Clear? This is PI. This is CF and this is PI. Therefore, we can write the complete solution as thus the complete solution of given equation is given by z equals to CF means y minus plus x I1 I2. Just you have to write this y plus x plus of this pi here is 2 x cube y plus x to the power So this is our solution. Clear? Finding CF first and then PI. So remember, how can we find PI? There are three formulas just now I have already discussed. Here binomial theorem is used as right hand side in terms of x to the power m, y to the power n. So we are expanding this by binomial expansion and then operate on the function, and we have to integrate, differentiate, etc. and finally we get PI. Now just write complete solution as z equals to CF plus PI. This is our complete solution. Okay. Now take second question. Del 2 zy del x square given del 2 zy del x square minus del 2 zy del xy del x del y equals to cos of x cos of 2y, cos of x cos of 2y. This is given. Here we see that right hand side product of two trigonometric ratios, but we are having formula either cos ax plus by or sin ax plus by. If this type of combination is there, then we can find value directly. We know. Okay. By putting a minus a square in place of d square, minus ab in place of dd dash, minus b square in place of d dash square. So we are trying to convert it in terms of like this. So we know by trigonometry there is formula cos a cos b equals to sin a sin b equals to cos a sin b equals to sin a cos b equals to product can be transferred to addition or subtraction. Okay. So here we will use that formula and then we can get PI just for solving it. It can be written d square minus dt dash z is equals to cos x cos of 2y. That is what? F b d dash z equals to f of xy, where f d d dash is equals to what? D square minus d dash, and del by del x equals to d, del by del y equals to d dash. Okay. And f xy equals to what? Cos x cos 2y. You have to write first in a standard form. Okay. Then we will solve this. So first of all we have to find CF. For CF, its auxiliary equation is f m1 equals to 0. That is what? Where m square minus m equals to 0. That is m minus 1 equals to 0. That is m equals to 0 and 1. Clear? So, therefore, complementary function is equals to first function. There are two roots, distinct roots. The first function of y plus m1x, m10. Y plus m1x means only y. Only y. Plus second function y plus m2 means 1 x. This is complementary function. Clear? So this is complementary function. CF equals to phi 1 y plus phi 2 y plus x. Clear? Now we have to find what? Pi. So for finding pi, we will use formula for sin ax plus by cos ax plus by. So, and pi equals to 1 upon f d plus d dash of function f xy. This is equals to 1 upon dd dash means d square minus dd dash. Here cos x cos 2y. This multiplication can be written as a sum of like this 1 upon d square minus d dash. This can be written as cos a cos b equals to 1 by 2 cos a plus b plus cos a minus b. So 1 by 2 cos a plus b ab plus cos a minus b. You can write like this. Cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. Here cos a cos b plus sin a sin b. So sin cancel, cos 2 times 2 cancel, and we can get result. Okay. So this is equals to, now distribute this in two parts. Here 1 upon 2 d square minus dd dash cos x plus 2y, first part, 1 by 2 outside, plus 1 upon d square minus d dash cos x minus 2y. Just distribute over two part. Now here cos ax plus by means a means 1, b means 2. Here d square minus dd dash. Now if we put in place of d square minus a square, in place of dd dash minus ab, if this value is not 0, then we can get direct result. Here just d square means minus a square means minus 1 square, minus dd dash means minus ab, minus a b means 1 into 2, 2 minus 2. So minus 1 plus 2. So not 0. So we can put also in second. First value a means 1 means minus 1 square, minus dd dash minus a into b, minus a into b, a1 b minus 2, ab minus 2, minus 2 into minus 2 plus 2. So plus 2. Here minus 1 minus 2. also not 0. So we can use f not 0. So we can use equals to 1 upon 2, 1 upon minus 1 square minus 2, and cos as it is x plus 2y plus 1 upon minus 1 square minus 1 into minus 2, this also cos x minus 2y. This is or well clear. So finally pi equals to what? 2 minus 1, 1. Minus minus plus minus minus 3. So we are getting here 2 minus 1, 1. So 1 by 2. So implies pi equals to what? After this line 1 by 2 cos x plus 2y, and here minus 3 minus 6 minus 1 by 6 cos x minus 2y. This is pi. Clear? This is pi. So final solution can be written as CF plus pi. Thus, complete solution is given by z equals to CF plus pi. That is CF means phi 1 y plus phi 2 y plus x plus pi 1 by 2 cos x plus 2y minus 1 by 6 cos x minus 2y. So this is our final solution. Clear? Just we have to find pi, CF and pi. For pi, use particular formula. Okay. Now time is for questions for your attendance. Okay. So note down. First question. Solve 4r plus 12s. 4r plus 12s. 4r plus 12s plus 90 equals to 0. 4r plus 12s plus 90 equals to 0. Second, solve del qz by del xq. Del qz upon del xq minus 2 del qz by del x square, del qz by del x square del y minus 2 del qz by del x square del y 2 e to the power 2x equals to 2 e to the power 2x 2 e to the power 2x plus 3 x square y. 2 e to the power 2x plus 3 x square y. Okay, and also solve question third. Solve d square minus 2d dash, d square minus 2 dash, d square minus 2 dash plus d dash square plus d dash square. This z equals to sine of 2x plus 3y. 2x plus 3y. And question 4, solve one more questions. Solve del 2z by del x square, del 2z by del x square plus del 2z by del x del y plus del 2z by del x del y minus 6 del 2z by del s del y square minus 6 del 2z by del y square equals to x plus y equals to x plus y. Okay, so this 4 questions you have to do in your copy and send me for your attendance PDF file. Okay, so you can write R means what? This questions very simple. 4 d square plus 12 d dash plus 9 d dash square. This is what? F d dash z equals to 0. Only complementary function you have to find, that is complete solution. Auxiliary, write auxiliary equation and solve, find roots and just write solution. Okay, this can be written dq minus 2d square d dash because x is 2 times, so d square equals to z equals to 2 to the power 2x plus 3 x square y. F d dash is this cubic, so you will get 3 roots and write complementary function, and then 1 upon these of this separated 2 parts here and here. Here binomial theorem will use, and here you can use direct formula. It is for x plus b y. A means 2, b means 0. If you put here, if this is not equals to 0, then you can write direct. Can write because dq 8 and this is 0. So 8 not 0. So you can use direct. And here binomial theorem. So you can get pi. Here sin x plus by. So you can use direct formula. D square means minus a square minus ab minus b square. If not 0, then you can use direct for pi. And CF, you know, find pi, CF and then pi. Similarly here, d square plus dd dash, d square plus dd dash minus 6 d dash square. Clear? So here questions this z is equals to x plus y. This is FDD dash. Find pi, CF and then pi. X plus y means you have to use binomial theorem expansion because polynomial type. So you can solve these 4 questions and send to me your solution as a PDF file for your attendance. Okay.